for something. There must have been. Let's have a look at this. What do you think?
First, the ball was straight, just swung in. Shakib played all over. We were discussing that Shakib, I feel his head is just falling down in the offside, and when it happens, you just play over the ball and he just missed it completely.
I think they're just checking for the no ball. Let's have a look at this. No problems. I think that's fine. There's a bit behind when it lands. Should be all right. Fair delivery has been sorted out. And that's another look at this dismissal. It's deflecting off the thigh onto the off stump. And look at the expression and the elation on the face of Rubal Hussain. Shakib Al Hasan has to go for 11, in deep trouble now, 19 for 2.
আমাগো ঘামের দাম শুধু মিনাবাজারই বোঝে।
মিনাবাজার জীবনে আনে সজীবতা প্রতিদিন।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও,
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কেট সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকোয়াস বন্ধ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Down now. Lots of runs, good numbers. I tell you what, his team are in a spot of bother, to say the least. He'll have to play out of his skin. Hasn't really done so well so far. Just tickled around the leg side. Half an appeal from the keeper.
We were discussing, look at the head position of Shakib. The ball was onto the stumps going straight, but his head was just touching to the offside. It means he was falling into the offside, and when head falls into the offside, you have to play the ball into the leg side, and that's why he missed, and the ball hit the stump.
Rubal Hussain has got his tail up. Nice little push, but can't penetrate the gap. He's fucking up about 137 Ks, generating a bit of pace, putting the batsman under a whole lot of pressure, particularly after the departure of Shakib Al Hasan. A lot more pressure being built.
Once again, a turbulent start. In 4 overs, they have lost 2 wickets.
But you see the mindset the batsmen are in at the moment. Any other time that ball would have been hit away through the gaps or with a lot more power. But they're being very circumspect in their approach now, having lost those early wickets. And that is the little advantage that the bowler always has, that even he bowls a bad delivery, if I can call it that, he does tend to get away with it. Oh, flicked away. And there is some protection in the deep. They're going for the second run. Here comes the throw. Both ends strike. None succeeded. Couple of runs. Wicket take over completed. 4 overs done. 22 for 2.
ম্যাডাম, বিকাশ থেকে নাহিদ বলছি। অ্যাকাউন্ট আপডেটের জন্য আপনার ফোনের এসএমএস এ যে 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বারটি গিয়েছে সেটি বলুন।
কি?
প্রথমে বিকাশ সেজে বিশ্বাস জিতে নিলাম, জলদি, না হলে বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। টেনশনে ফেললাম, এখন সব গোপন তথ্য দিয়ে দেবে।
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে না, যত সব।
ধুর, ধরা খাইলাম।
বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্টের পিন ও এসএমএস এ আসা 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বার আপনার গোপন তথ্য, কাউকে দেবেন না। কেউ চাইলেই বুঝবেন প্রতারক। এমন কল পেলেই কেটে দিন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Solidly behind that. Well, Sharrier, hand sanitizers are order of the day. We've seen the umpires using it. We are using it.
Can you help me a bit?
Coming lads, no more lads.
Thank you.
We've got to be very, very alert to the dangers of COVID and using face masks, using hand sanitizers. Everything is so very important in the daily changes in our daily lives, where we move around outside wearing masks. The bowling is tight and accurate.
Has been a conservative start by Khulna, and losing to early wickets not helping their cause. But in the middle, they have enough experience, enough runs scored by these two batsmen. They have gone through this kind of situation before, and I believe they have the knowledge. Now it's important for them to use that knowledge in the middle.
Just playing it into deep.
Lovely.
Content with the single run. Mushfiqur Rahim has been on the top of his game right from the word go. You see a lot of toing and froing. He's directing traffic. He's ensuring that he's got the fielders at the right place. Always looking around. There you see, constantly he's making the little field changes. You've got the two different batsmen in, placing them in the right positions. He's building up pressure in the outfield. That's reflected in how the bowlers are performing in the middle. Good to see.
Even in the practice sessions, I was watching the other day. He was so animated. He was trying to motivate his players. That's experience for you. He has been there for such a long time. He knows as a captain, if he doesn't put his hand up, the team will go down. So he's trying to do that, and hope so far he has done a brilliant job today.
Another superb over by Nasim Ahmed. Just the 3 runs from it after 5. 25 for 2.
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিষেই তৈরি মজাদার বসুন্ধরা নুডলস, ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
So this pair will need to do the repair job. Oh, what a shot that is from Imrul Kais. Off the back foot, finds the gap, races to the boundary. That should give him a lot of confidence to pick up an IPDC boundary. Good evening, Eddie.
Hello, Atta. Yes, off the back foot, both feet off the ground. Timing. Repair job on the go. Lost 2 inside the power play.
He's come to bat at number.
Goal.
He's come to bat at number 4, Imrul Kais. He's opened the innings, he's batted number 3. He has also got the promotion order on the batting at number 5 in the last few games. Now he's batting it early on.
Bowled him! Beautifully bowled!
for Dhaka to see the back of another batsman. This time it's Shafiqul Islam who's picked up a wicket going through the defenses of Johorul Islam.
It's a disaster start for Khulna. It's jubilation for Dhaka. Got 3 inside the power play. And there is number 3 making his way back. Islam gone for 4. It's 30 for 3.
আমাগো ঘামের দাম শুধু মিনাবাজারই বোঝে।
মিনাবাজার জীবনে আনে সজীবতা প্রতিদিন।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6 GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
They keep on losing wickets. The most they've lost is 4 inside the power play. Once again in danger of losing 4. You just find that the top order batsmen are trying to play forceful shots. We'll have a look at the dismissals after this ball. And I'll get back to the point that I'm trying to make. Mahmudullah Riyad needs to settle down. Imrul Qais also needs to spend time in the middle. Otherwise, this game can go away very quickly from them. Beautifully bowled. Have a look at these dismissals. This is Johorul Islam trying to play a big expansive drive. Big gap between the bat and the pad. Knowing that and if your team is in such a situation, you would expect batsmen to play with a lot of circumspect. You've got to see them take some time. That was not the case.
Down the leg side. Stifled appeal. Bit of respite there, some leg buys. I've got a different view on that, Atan.
Go ahead. Yeah, let me finish my point. He should have been on the front foot trying to cut a ball which is too close to him, pays the price. Again, Shakib trying to knock it over on the onside, just hits the pad and the leg and goes on to hit the stumps. There you go, another big shot. What's your point?
Final delivery of the over. That be carried on into the after the power play. The power play is done. It's been a disastrous one for Khulna. They're 35 for 3.
Yes! আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
দোষ কই?
আসবো না রে।
কেন?
বুঝবি না।
এক মিনিট। বুঝবো না মানে? খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে। 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতেছি।
এয়ারটেল।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
So my view on how Khulna have gone is that they haven't been able to create fluidity to their batting lineup. And especially when you're coming from a smarting loss of getting bowled out for 86. There's confirmation of their power play, 35 for 3. There hasn't been the ability to get past the power play. Every time they've batted, they've lost 2 or 3 wickets within the power play. So there hasn't been an opportunity to build up momentum. There hasn't been the ability for their batting lineup for someone to stand up or another person. More fortune, more runs, should run away. Just confirmation if there's any bat on that. No, more leg byes. So without that tempo to their batting and the changes to their top 5 batting lineup after the first game, there isn't responsibility there. There isn't a Somyo Shaka or a Litton Das partnership. And that's a difficult thing to get, especially when you start losing. And there's confirmation of what I'm talking about. Look at those power play disasters, really. And so if you look at these power play disasters, there's been numerous changes to that top 3, top 4, top 5. Today Mahmudullah's coming in at number 5. And so the tempo's not there. They can't get out the ruts. They can't do it. They can't hit their way out. When they've hit their way out, they've lost wickets. When they're trying to be circumspect, they've lost wickets.
I think they've not been circumspect. That's my point. They just played too many shots. We'll come back to that. Single to finish the over. 40 for 3.
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও,
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কেট সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপ।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপ, সব বকোয়াস বন্ধ।
Through that, when you see that the top order is not scoring runs and you're getting out cheaply one game after another, as we see Naeem Hassan into the attack, then as a skipper and the team manager always starts to think a little bit differently. Well, can we change the batting order and see whether it can click, whether it can favor, whether we can bring in some sort of change in the top order. Even though they tried it, but I go back to the point that I was trying to make early on. Even when they tried it, they still played too many shots. I think it's the mindset of a batsman when he goes on to play early on. What is he thinking? Is he thinking to score runs quickly? Even though knowing that it has not worked for them in the past 3 games, you still want to see somebody playing an anchor role, looking to play for singles rather than to score and rather to look to play big shots. That I did not see.
Good points. Give you an example, and it's a very specific example of England. The culture and the ruthlessness that they've developed in the side stands out in international cricket. And because we've been talking so much, I feel we need to brew a cup of tea shortly. It is about time for Kazi tea. We've got diversity also with our cups. Tell me why you like lemongrass. I've heard in the corridors it's lemongrass.
You must have heard wrong, mate. Completely wrong. But I love having a cup of Kazi and Kazi tea. Makes you feel very refreshed.
So it's not lemongrass. What is it?
Ginger.
Good man.
Close. I also like, one of my other favorites is green tea. Very well bowled. What's happening? It's still a long chat there, really long chat. Oh! He's gone upstairs.
Fair delivery. Move on to the spin mission, please. Rock and roll. Yeah, can I have ultra edge? Waiting for ultra edge. Go forward. Flat line when ball cross the bat. Can I have ball tracking, please? Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket missing. Go back to on field. Mukul, stay with your original decision. Not out. Thank you.
41 for 3.
আজকে কিন্তু 3টায়।
তোর আমি এতবার খুশি, আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিখে করতেছস তুই?
মানে
জোর না তোর বসে এত যাই কি লিখা, মনে করছস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ, আকাশ বেসিক ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকেই কিনুম।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক, মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও,
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
I think acceptable with the economy. Best of 5 for 22. And so I gave the example of England, is that they've developed a culture of winning and being aggressive with their batting. But if you look at the changes they've made to their batting lineup, Johnny Bairstow's now batting 4, Butler's opening with Jason Roy. And so there's a great deal of trust in that top 6 and the method of trying to win a game with aggression with the bat. So in this example I'm giving you of Khulna is that they haven't been able to have that trust in the top 5 or top 6 to try and get them out of the power play. And I understand maybe someone needs to be holding themselves back. He's ground comfortably. Yep, the Ace Virtual Fan Zone, listening in and watching from the comfort of their home. So it's a difficult thing to get right, and I think right now Khulna are unable to get out of it. It's going to take something at training, a discussion in the change room, and that man there will need to lead from the front.
Good pickup from Naeem Hassan. Tried the stummy was well in. The two batsmen have stood out for Jamkon Khulna is Ariful Haq and with him Shamim Hussain, who have batted in every match, number 6 and 7. Oh, a big mix-up! Direct hit would have been gone for sure.
That's poor cricket. He should have bounced the ball in and it would have been a regulation run out. He's tried to go for the stumps, and I think it's Imran Kays that's made his ground. There was so much indecision there in trying to take the round. They do find the funny side of it now, but just there, the indecision. He's committed and then tried to get back, and then the fielder bounce it in.
There's a skipper who looking to take that cheeky single because he called for it. This time not a problem. And what he was doing, Imran Kays, was backing his skipper because the ball had gone behind him. So he had no chance whatsoever. The fielder is Rubal Hussain. All he had to do is toss it over or hit the stumps to the fielder. There you go. He's right there. Oh, he knows it. Lucky break for Jamkon Khulna. Oh, shot. No, just stay patient. You will get balls to be put away for boundaries. That is an IPDC boundary.
Yeah, very crisp. Gets away with disdain. There's the first movement towards the bowler there. Just opens up the gap and opens up the face of the bat. Oh, you're not going to catch that. Oh dear.
Really good piece of timing also. Again. Same delivery. And he latched onto it for another IPDC boundary. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the over. Brings up the 50. It's 52 for 3. And it is Boshundara LP Gas strategic timeout.
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
আমাগো ঘামের দাম শুধু মিনাবাজারই বোঝে।
মিনাবাজার জীবনে আনে সজীবতা প্রতিদিন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
কিভাবে?
শুধু রাঁধলেই হয় না, যত্ন লাগে, যত্ন।
ডেডিকেটেড রিফাইনিং লাইনের সম্পূর্ণ প্রাকৃতিক গুণ অক্ষুণ্ণ রেখে পরম যত্নে তৈরি হয় বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল। বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যত্নে গড়া রত্ন ফোঁটা।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
Jamkon Khulna, just a bit of a repair being done by this pair. Repairing the damage. 22, the partnership of 21, good over the previous one when picked up a couple of boundaries, back-to-back boundaries to finish the over. Still not out of the woods. He was trying to play the big shot there, gets an inside edge. Naeem Hassan was very economical in the very first over that he bowled. Just a single. Good lines to the right-hander and the left-hander also. That's a bit of a grip and turn. Review was taken. Stayed with the batsman, so they lost the review. Again well bowled. Really good from Naeem Hassan.
Yeah, almost halfway in this innings. A little bit uppish, and the run rate at 5.5. It'll have to take some to really get to that 150, 160. In fact, they'll need to go more than 10 runs and over from here to get there. That's going to take some risk, and you've already lost your top three. And so much care needs to be taken. They're looking for a second. Commits. Ooh, and had to pull out the drive at the last moment. Naeem Sheikh out in the deep. Yeah, attempting the second. Here comes the throw. Dive just at the end. I think he'd probably made his ground with the dive. Got to take extreme care. Ooh. Touch and go. Touch and go. However, stumps have not been disturbed, so he still makes his ground. Bashundara mask. So important. Wear it at all times. Looking for the big shot. Out in the deep. Oh, he's put him down. That would have been more salt in the wounds. We've seen Naeem Sheikh take some wonderful catches. Not on this occasion.
Well, he's taken a stunner earlier on in the tournament, and he had to make a move to the right. Relatively easy chance, but he stopped in his tracks because in the end it just fell in front of him instead of taking it on the chest.
Good boys.
Another lucky break for Khulna. They do have two more batsmen who have done well. Spoke about Ariful Haq and Shamim Hussain. It's important for the skipper to realize that whether he should be taking that risk so soon. 59 for 3.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
This field not easy out there. It's a bit greasy as the dew sets in. Settling in alongside me, Mazza. How you doing, my friend? Another good game in store, one hopes.
All good, Niall. Yeah, it's been a good game so far. Khulna has a job in the hand. Two experienced campaigner at the crease. Keeper Mahmudullah Riyad need to rouse himself today as a captain. So far, it hasn't been gone well for them. It has been the case so far in the tournament for them. So the projected score here, 120, will not be enough. Back of the hand slower, worked it away on the onside for a single.
Haven't seen anything wrong with the pitch. The pitch looks good. Been a little bit of nibble with the new ball. I thought Rubel was excellent with that new ball. He was aggressive. He bowled at a good pace, up near 140 Ks. Got a little bit of nibble. Yeah, look at that surface. No demons in that. No reason why he should be 35 for 3 after your power play, or 62 for 3 after 10.2. Just not clicking at the moment for Khulna. Big game though, both sides really could do with a win. A couple of sides are playing well at the top of the table. These two sides are desperate for these 2 points.
Yeah, and ahead of the tournament there were a lot of expectations from these two sides, having heavy players in the sides with the likes of Shakib, Mahmudullah, Mushfiq on the other side. So he need to work on with his youngsters. Tried to cut loose and it went all the way for fence for 4. An IPDC boundary. He was in total control there.
Yeah, that was a good stroke. Imrul K's slow ball, just 113 Ks. Imrul K's advancing. Cross seam delivery. It's a good shot. Give himself a nice bit of room. Times the ball away. Much needed boundary. Wants to, shouldn't get to. Abdullah spent a bit of time at the crease. He's spent a bit of time at the crease previous couple of innings, but hasn't really fired as of yet. Difficult period, obviously, leading into the tournament. He was out ill for a couple of weeks, and it takes a bit of time to get over and get better. That's typical Mahmudullah. Dinks it. Good manipulator of strike, Mahmudullah Riyad. 11 overs bowled, 68 for 3.
পরিবেশটা সুন্দর না? কি কোনো হইচই আছে?
পরিবেশটা খুব সুন্দর, শুধু আমার খেলাটা ঝিরঝির।
এই যে
এখানেও আকাশ।
আকাশ কি শুধু তোমার ঢাকার? আকাশ সবার।
বাংলাদেশের যে কোনো জায়গায় একই কোয়ালিটির ঝকঝকে ছবি আকাশ স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে মাসে মাত্র 399 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়া।
ওকে, দাঁড়ালাম। বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
Rabbitholebd into the attack. Oh no. Oh no. Good work behind the stumps. Really good keeping. Excellent work by Mushfiqur Rahim behind the sticks, because this could have been 5 wides. I have to say he's a bit of a part-timer. This is good work by Mushfiqur Rahim. Watch the head position. Head drives. Excellent work. That's really, really good. Opportunity for Khulna to maybe put the foot down and put the relative part-time bowler under a bit of pressure.
Right, but at the same time they don't want to lose any wicket from here on. Obviously Robiul Islam has been an experienced campaigner in the domestic circuit. He picked up wickets in regular intervals in the domestic circuit. Obviously as a batsman he plays, but still he can bowl, pick up wickets, so they will definitely look at him carefully.
That's where I'm a half glass full kind of guy, and you seem to be a half empty kind of guy. I look for the right, get after him, put a few over the ropes. You're just thinking, just maybe don't go quite so soon. Slightly cautious.
Obviously how things went by for Khulna, they can't afford to lose any more wicket from here on. At least Two of the experienced campaigner here. They need to guide through. Yeah, that's flighted delivery, inviting the batsman to play big strokes. Mahmudullah Riyad contained on that single. Both the pairs now, they're doing a rebuilding job at the moment. What do you reckon?
Well, whatever the bowler, I just don't want to see Imral Kayes play that sweep shot. He's been out twice recently playing the sweep shot. Yeah, it's better. Gives yourself width. Last couple of dismissals, Imral Kayes have been on the sweep. There is power to come. Powerful hack. Many have been calling for him to go up the order, but he is next in. He's carded and slated to come next, and he is a big hitter. Which I mean, well, we've seen some good strokes from that young man. Nice hitter of the ball. So there is still hitting to come. Bit of power. Mahmudullah and Kayes just trying to set the platform, lay a foundation. Chance. Wrong end. Well, Bangla isn't amazing, but I think Mushfiqur Rahim was saying wrong end. If you're listening in the stump, Mike, I think the keeper wanted the ball to him.
Ah, you know, a bit of Bangla. Nile, yeah, he was exactly saying that. You should have thrown to me.
I know wicket keepers.
That's what you've been over the years. Shot wide, couldn't capitalize it. Dot ball to end the over. 74 for 3 after 12.
দোষ কই আসবো না রে কেন বুঝবি না কমাল এক মিনিট বুঝবো না মানে খুলে বল
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট
আসতেছি
এয়ারটেল
সবাই রেডি
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Nasoom, well, continues to impress. Finger spinner, no real change ups, just good line of length, good accuracy, change of pace from time to time. No mystery about it though, it's incredible how finger spinner can still do such a good job in this format of the game. This is what I like to see. Especially a Mirpur, LBW and bowl are big modes of dismissal. Especially when you get spinners bowling with the new ball, the ball sliding on, batsman going back. Think of Animal Hack, B-Joy going back, in with the arm. That's good to see. We don't see enough of that from seam bowlers actually, I think, on this pitch as well. I think seam bowlers can attack the stumps even more. Mahmudullah just dinking it, just trying to run it around at the moment, Mahmudullah, not trying to go big yet. Plenty of dots. Plenty of dot balls here. Nasoom, he's bowled 12 dots in his 3.2 overs. That's really good.
Nasoom. Easy. Tamim, ekhane asho. Ghure jao.
Well, speaking to somebody last night, analyst, England, South Africa had 41 dots in the whole innings, which was too much. Already Khulna, 35 dots in 12.3 overs. So chewing up dot balls, putting pressure on themselves. And another one, another dot ball. So I asked the analyst, I said, what is the, give or take the average for dot balls? Just under 40 in 20 overs. Already Khulna are nearly at 40 in 13 overs, so that's a big problem.
Now, talking about the spinners, if you have noticed, both the spinners, Naeem and Nasum tried to bowl as high the release point. If you have noticed, they tried to get extra bounce from the crease. This time giving no room to the right-hander. But as there is no spin on the pitch, so the spinners trying to bowl as high as possible, trying to get something from the wicket.
Oh, burst through the hands. It was absolutely smoked back. It's a brilliant over and it's a fantastic spell by Nasim. He's done 4 overs, 1 for 10, 13 overs bowled, 78 for 3.
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। যখনই বকোয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কেট সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকোয়াস বন্ধ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যে কোনো সময়
Partnership approaching 50. It's been slow though, 48 for 46. Clever bowling, really clever. Imran Kayes, shimmy to the left, shimmy the leg, wanted the width. Naeem followed, no release yet. Mazhar.
We are talking about the fast bowlers making impact in the tournament, but in this game, it's both the spinners did the job. Maximizing the dot balls, that's been really important for the bowling side, keeping the pressure onto the batsman. Yes, there is a bit of partnership going on, but still, they managed to keep things tight. There you go, the big shot comes again. It's for that dot ball. It's looking for 2, but they will settle for single.
Yeah, Rubel set the tone really. He got that new ball in hand and he really bowled quick, he bowled aggressive, he set the tone, he was backed up well by Shafiqul. Partnership 50. I mentioned it's slow, but it had to be slow. They had to rebuild. Got to try and kick on now, though. Imran Kayes is looking offside. Naeem's giving him absolutely no width. It's a short boundary for Imran Kayes' leg side, but he's reluctant to go there because of his previous 2 dismissals on the sweep shot. So he's trying to give himself width to go over the offside. Hasn't Mahmudullah got a chip over extra cover in him? And he come down and just locked Naeem over that man at extra cover. Or is he happy just to keep dinking at leg side for 1s and 2s? And he's getting angry now, the captain. Oh, boundary. Oh dear. Did all the hard work. Takes plenty of turf with him. It's a much needed IPDC boundary.
He wanted to take on the bowler this time. Yeah, couldn't time it properly, but still. Fielder there did all the hard work, as you said. Oh boy, that could have been nasty. In the end, a welcome boundary for Khulna.
Yeah, I think of Simon Jones at the Gabba. Smash leg side. In a couple of missed opportunities. This was awful, really, truth be told. Rubel, just throw it to your bowler, throw it to the fielder, easy. Schoolboy stuff, that. Point in the deep. That's made it a lot more difficult than it should have been. Both should have been regulation, they both should have been taken. Oh, that might be hitting leg. Giving him. Yeah. Imran Kayes might feel it sliding down leg. Yeah, he's going to send it upstairs for a look. Maybe sliding down.
Number 2 director, we have a review for LBW. Original listen is out. Start with font, please. fair delivery. Move on the spin mission, please. Oh.
Stand by right, roll the big circle, spin vision here. I'll just give you a front turn. Left to roll back. Good building. Stand by.
Forward, move forward. Flat line when ball passing the bat. Can I have ball tracking, please? Field, Mukul, stay with your original decision. Yes, good.
Yeah, well, that was the sweep, the dreaded sweep for Imrul K's unsuccessful review was plumb. It looked like it was hitting leg. Good decision by the standing umpire. 3 games in a row, Imrul K's will be now playing the sweep shot. I just felt it was adjacent. It just looked out. Look where the keeper is as well, not going down leg, that's always a telltale sign. Well, he got a start again in K's, but he's plumb LB for 29, 86 for 4.
তোর কাছে রিয়ার নাম্বার আছে? রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে তুই কি করবি? আকাশ কিনতে কম। দুজনরে কিনাইতে পারলে আবার এক মাসের বিল ফ্রি। কিন্তু দোস্ত আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগেই মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিছি। হ্যালো রিয়া।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাডমানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20।
It's a big wicket, really big wicket. Just when the partnership is beginning to grow, it was 56 between Imrul K's and Mahmudullah.
Yeah, talking about the wicket. Pitched in line and held its line. Went on to hit the leg stump. There's no turn as we were talking about previously. And went for it. Alright, Rabbitholebd, the new man in, has been in good form. Yet again, he needs to play a crucial knock today if his sides want to post a formidable total or at least some fighting total on the board.
Well, that's where that graphic we had, that hot zone for the spinners showing attacking the stumps. That's why it's crucial on this Mirpur wicket that you do attack the stumps, because LBW and bowl for spinner are huge modes of dismissal here. Because there's not a great deal of spin chance. Because there's not a great deal of spin, you're not going to get a lot of turn and bounce and get a lot of people stumped or do people in the flight and get them caught in the ring. You've got to think about your modes of dismissal. LBW and bowl are crucial. Especially when players are trying to get on the attack. Well, people watching at home getting stuck in, enjoying their favourite players in the 8th virtual fan zone. Your family will be there watching.
My wife is there. Yeah, she's listening.
Listening and watching for you.
Yeah. So talking about Mahmudullah, what should be his approach? 33 of 27 now, and his side is 89 for 4 with another 5.3 overs to go. What do you reckon? What should he go now?
Hit, 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 and more hit. Out of the ground. In the air. Oh my word. Mukhtar is not a happy camper today. He's not going his way.
Yeah, just couldn't take that flight properly. Yeah, that was way above his head. As a fielder, and when you see such chances, many assume that you should have go on to that and catch that.
Well, he should have went for that. I think that was a missed opportunity. I think he should have attacked that and gone for it. Good running. Really good running. So this is the opportunity. I will call it a half opportunity. Think of the batsman that was on strike. It's Araful. He's in form. He's dangerous. You've got to go for that. You've got to charge in and try and grab that. However difficult it may have been, half a chance. Abdullah just showing his experience. 7 off the over, 15 bowled, 93 for 4.
মন দুরন্ত হতে চাইলেও শরীর তাতে সায় দেয় না, তাই শরীরটাকে ফিট রাখতে বসুন্ধরা আটা নিয়ে এলো 3 মাসের মোর টু লাইফ চ্যালেঞ্জ।
টানা 3 মাস শরীরচর্চার পাশাপাশি নিয়মিত বসুন্ধরা আটার রুটি খান। এর লো ক্যালোরি লো কার্ব শরীরকে রাখবে সবসময় হালকা। বসুন্ধরা আটা, প্রতিদিনের শুদ্ধতায়, প্রতিদিনের সুস্থতায়।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6 GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
Shafiqul in the attack. Oh, just rolls the finger. Probably just pitched outside the leg stump. Leg by. Well, commentator Eddie Ransford is right next to me. Edward, what is the likely total that they might just get after the end of the 20th?
Where else would I rather be at? But next to you. Yeah, they've got to look at that 140 mark, and he can do it, Araful. That 140, 150 mark, yeah, I think that's outside leg. Ambitious. Realize it there. And that man will also need to support him because he can also play the big shots and maneuver the ball.
I think important for the batsman to look where it's possible to pick up a boundary. Like if it's in the slot, they can go and hit it out of the ground. A bit of a bat there also. Certainly an inside edge. So let's see, Mahmudullah is on strike. There's long off, long on. Deep mid wicket. Man and sweeper in the cover and also third man. Anything square on the leg side is an opportunity. He comes down the wicket. He wanted to play a big shot. Feel like getting underneath it. And he drops it again. I think that's the second time that he's got a life here. Mahmudullah. It's Akbar Ali.
Yeah, it's the second time. This one hung in the air for a very, very long time. It went high. Akbar Ali had enough time to decide where he was going to get into a very good position. Be balanced at the point of trying to take this catch. He's running there. And has never settled. Yeah, chance gone a begging.
By that square leg side. He's pulled that in, he's pulled that, muscled it away to the boundary. That shot, he packs the punch and picks up an IPDC boundary.
Yeah, I think he's just got the message now, and Mushfiqur will not be happy. He's been dropped twice. This could be his day. Mahmudullah to change the fortune of Khulna. This boundary, this IPDC 4, also brings up the 100.
But there's such a big gap. Man at short fine and the man that deep square is quite square. There's a huge gap in that area. So anything short is easy pickings if the batsman is eyeing to play on the square on the onside. Flicks away straight to the fielder, only a single, looking to score runs. 9 already in this over.
Splits of the 50s, you look at the first one, laboured. Wickets were falling, one slightly quicker, 14 balls quicker. Holds the key, Mahmudullah, along with Ariful.
There was an opportunity. It was a short delivery. He tucked him in. In the end, only a single. 10 in that over. Not a bad going for Jemkon Khulna. 103 for 4. And umpire signals for the Bashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোন
He's pulled that in, he's pulled that, muscled it away to the boundary. That shot, he packs the punch and picks up an IPDC boundary.
Yeah, I think he's just got the message now, and Mushfiqur will not be happy. He's been dropped twice. This could be his day. Mahmudullah to change the fortune of Khulna. This boundary, this IPDC 4, also brings up the 100.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. 103 for 4. Last over fetched them 10 runs. If they go 10 runs in an over from here on, they will get 143. They'll be eyeing somewhere around 150 or above. He's if he explodes the way he exploded in the first match, and he hit 4 sixes in the last over of Mehdi Hassan Miraj, Ariful Haq can really play another good shot. Oh! That is a cracking shot. That's what I was talking about. More than capable of picking up boundaries, especially in the last few overs. Have a look at this shot.
IPDC 4 jumps all over it. He goes straight into the shot, almost off his feet. Power, it even surprised him.
Yeah, he's got scores of 48 of 34. That was against Fortune Borishal. 41 of 31 against Minister Gubraj Shahi.
Look at this, wide in the slot. But look at the reach. He went at it, threw everything at that.
15 of 30 one against Chattogram. Couldn't get going against them, but he started well here. He's pretty squared on. And he's looking to hit everything down the leg side. Have a look at this. Look at his right foot. It's right in front of the off stump.
I guess you know what the discussion was during the Bashundara LPG gas timeout. Get on with it. And you lead the way, Ariful.
Yeah, always nice to get a boundary of the very first delivery. He just uses the pressure. That should be called a wide. Look what it does to the bowler. This makes him think to do something differently. And then he loses his line and length. Straight away, the skipper, Mushfiqur Rahim, has gone all the way to have a chat with Mukhtar Ali. You got to keep it tight. Oh, up in the air. Can he get it? Oh! Mukhtar Ali. So close yet so far.
Would have been a great catch. Because he has to go with his follow through there. And then stop and then turn round. Oh, just out of reach.
Couldn't touch it, but it is very, very close indeed. Yet Ariful Haq on strike, the dangerous batsman. Ah! Has he found a man? No, it's in the gap, and it's another boundary.
Be wary of Ariful. He will punish you. They love it. It's the second one in this region. IPDC 4. Powerful man. It's the position